simulations, and I like that because it incorporates the math, because I'm actually a math teacher as well. But I really like the simulations that go along with it, because you can assign the kids the things to work on their own on learning blades, but I like that I can pull out these simulations and actually do it. And a lot of my kids are hands-on, right? Raise your hands if you prefer hands-on. And right now, we've been talking about farming, supply and demand, and discussing the difference between, because America is kind of, we do our own thing, but with farming, it's a co-op. So your supply and your demand depends upon what other people are doing. And we just really realized that, what was Ethan doing every round?
Not advertising.
He was overplanting. He was trying to make the most amount of profit. A few of the kids realized if I plant less, then we're going to actually make more money as a group, right? But what did Ethan keep doing? He kept overplanting. What did that make him go? It drove the market down. And then what did you guys start doing in response? They started overplanting, right? And what happened when everybody started planting all of their crops? We were making less money, right? So we are going through the questions right now, which I like because it gives me some questions to ask them. And we were just discussing, what did this exercise show about the relationship between a single farmer's decision and the effect on the whole group? What decisions did you start making based upon what other people were doing? Lexi was answering this question, weren't we? Now, Lexi, did you ever overplant? No. Lexi made the conscious decision, well, if I plant less, there's going to be less out there and we're going to make less money. So she and Charlie chose every time to underplant. Alex, did you ever take Ethan's advice and just start overplanting?
Yeah.
And what happened to the Okay. So she started overplanting. Did you let Ethan's decisions affect what you did?
Yeah.
She didn't want to let him end up making the most amount of money. Ethan, what did you do every single round?
Put the same number, 100 down.
He could plant up to 100 acres, and guess what he planted every single round? 100 acres.
So how do you do the rounds? Is there something on the computer?
They
Or
actually.
How are you doing the each round? And
What they did is they did a farming learning blades, correct?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
they learned about like different pesticides and things that farmers can do and did
Okay.
some calculations. But with this farming simulation, it just starts off with harvest number 1. And what is, they have to plant at least 50 acres because we don't want them to go bankrupt.
Okay.
And that costs $1 per acre.
Okay.
And they can plant up to 100 acres, and whatever they don't spend, they put into advertising. And these formulas, the kids got up and did the formulas for us.
Wow.
So what happens is we combine supply and demand together. And our last round, we only made $3.39. In our first round, when we had no idea what we were doing, we just randomly planted. How much revenue did we make?
$5.17.
Did we ever make more than that? No, because we let Ethan's decisions kind of dictate what we did. And each round we kept getting less and less money because first round Ethan overplanted, then somebody else overplanted. Everybody started joining that bandwagon because they wanted to make the most amount of money.
So how many of you are from farming families here? So before learning blades, were you even paying attention to what your family planted? I'm assuming they plant crops. Were you even paying attention to that? The decisions that went into how much they decided to plant and when and all of that, and how much to sell for?
Oh, I just went out to things and like watermelon.
You're getting not just farming, you're getting the crash course. I mean, supply and demand. I didn't get that till college.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're getting the crash course in economics too, not just farming. That's what, wow.
What they don't know is we're also going to do another independent simulation where their prices aren't all going to be a co-op. They're going to have to make conscious decisions to get somebody to buy from them versus another person. But we haven't done that simulation yet. It's slightly different from a co-op.